Hey guys, my name's Cranda. I'm from upstate New York and I'm in the dead of winter right now, and I'm sitting on my porch filming myself, something that I don't feel too comfortable doing, but it's about time that I take this video and share it to as many people as I possibly can, because I have found my niche, and my niche is to share my story, and share it with as many people and help as many people as I possibly can. So here we go. Here we have it. I'm going to share a little bit about my personal life and my life with my family, and how I've been living a life out of balance for quite some time now, up until I'd say about 3 years ago, when I was finally introduced to a company called Nikken. Now, back when I was 19 years old, I started to have symptoms where I couldn't feel my legs, couldn't feel my arms. I get up in the morning, felt like I had ran about 25 miles with a 50 pound backpack on my back. And I lived my life like that all through my 20s. I had two children and into my 30s, and I was just the mystery girl. I'd been to several doctors. People couldn't figure out what I had. I had a feeling that it was MS because my father had MS, and I remember watching him go through some pretty struggling times. But sure enough, went to an MS clinic, and I was put through an MRI, and they found several demyelination spots on my brain. From there, they wanted to put me on Copaxone injections, and I said to myself, there's no way I can do this. The doctor had assigned an in-home nurse for me, and I was to inject myself 3 times a day into my leg. And they told me, Cranda, you're going to experience when you inject yourself some heart palpitations. You might have to lay down. You might feel like you're going to have a mini heart attack. These are the side effects. You're going to get welts on your legs. It's going to be uncomfortable, but you need these injections to slow down the process. And I said, hey, that may be, but there's got to be a better solution for me. And there's no way I can get up, take care of my children, go to work, and live such a lifestyle. So that's when I met my angel, Patty Bach, very dear friend of mine. She's been involved with the business for 17 years now. And on top of all of that, my son was diagnosed when he was 8 years old with ADHD. And my daughter has been on one of those chronic children with the chronic drippy nose and ear infections and 3 sets of tubes when she was an infant, and round and round with doctors and allergists and Claritin and you name it, and all the money we've spent. So the three of us have been using magnetic technologies now, and it has changed our lives tremendously. My son went from a child who was experiencing aches and pains, couldn't sleep at night, couldn't pay attention in class, um, and just having a really hard time. And we were all having a really hard time with it. He couldn't tie his shoes. He was having sensory integration problems. Brilliant little boy, but was physically suffering. And I didn't want to put him on Ritalin. I wasn't going to band-aid the problem. So that's when I started him on the magnetic technologies that Nikken has to offer. I put him on a sleep system, which is a Dynaflex magnetic sleep system. Comes with a comforter and a pillow and a magnetic pad. And I also put him, I had him wearing a magnetic necklace and a pair of magnetic insoles. Within 1 week, I had a brand new child. I mean, he was feeling better. His mood swings went away. He was paying attention more in class. Now he's in middle school. He's writing books. He's learning 5 different languages. He's a brilliant artist. And he can only go a couple days maybe without being on the magnets, but then if he goes any longer than that, I will see him fall right back into the struggling boy that he was. So that's been his amazing story. And with me, same thing. After those results, I got myself on a magnetic sleep system. I started taking the nutritionals that Nikken has to offer, and I started wearing the magnetic necklace and the bracelet, which is right here. And I have 95% of my symptoms are now gone. And I couldn't tell you how great I feel. And I knew it was meant to be because the first client that I signed on with Nikken, I met with her, and she also was a patient suffering from MS, and it was a meant to be situation. I went and met this woman. She had lost her job after many, many years due to the Copaxil injections that she took for 5 straight years. It truly messed up her life. So it just went to reassure myself that I had made the right choice with my health care, and I made the right choice with my children. I've taken control of my health care. These products are so reasonable. One time you buy, they last a lifetime. I also want to share with you, which I forgot to bring out here onto my porch, so let me go grab them. But I'm going to share with you the magnetic insoles that we wear every day. Before I grab these insoles, though, I just want to let you know that my daughter, 6 months ago, I finally put her on the necklace. I was like, what am I doing? This poor child. Why isn't she wearing a necklace too, Mom? What am I thinking? So I put this same necklace on her, about 6, 7 months ago. Hasn't seen a doctor since. No runny nose, no ear infections. She feels great. She can breathe. Her wheezing has gone away. It's just a miracle. It's an absolute miracle. So third product I just want to share really quick. These are the M Strides. So if you're a runner or an athlete, or not, if you might have sore feet, or you're working inside all day on concrete floor, if you have inflammation, or if your knees bother you, I highly recommend these. They help with balance. These are actually magnetic massaging nodules that pretty much affect every single nerve in your foot, and it just gives you energy every day throughout the day. And you know, if we think about it, we're magnetic beings living on a magnetic planet, in a magnetic universe, North and South poles. And every day we are exposed to toxins, environmental toxins. We're exposed to electrical currents and our cell phones, and you name it. And what is it doing? It's taking the energy out of us. It's making us sick. It's causing disease. The water that we're drinking, all the prescription drugs that people are on. So I just briefly wanted to share this with everybody. Again, not so great in front of the camera, but please check out my webpage at www.nikken.com/lifeisbalance. Again, www.nikken, spelled NIKKEN.com/lifeisbalance. You can go on there, register yourself as a customer for free. You'll be given an ID, and then you just create your own password. Please look around at these innovative products. They're life-changing. I highly recommend them for everybody. And that's my passion. If anybody's out there, if you have any kind of dis-ease going on in your body, or your life is out of balance, where your mind is not feeling healthy, your body's not feeling healthy, which is going to impact your family and the society and your finances, please check out these products, because there are no side effects, and they're reasonable, and it makes sense to put this magnetic energy back into our bodies. And just one last thing, the technologies are made of far infrared, negative ion, and magnetic technologies. Sleep system, highly recommend it. Sleep is so important for us. And one last thing, it makes me very proud at being 41 years old now, and I have more energy than I did when I was back when I was 19. And I recently did a triathlon, and I swear these products got me through it. I swam a quarter of a mile, and then I jumped on my bicycle and rode 16.5 miles, and then after that I finished off with a 3.5 mile run, and not a single sore muscle, not a single torn muscle, shin splints, you name it, all because of these guys right here. So please check it out. If you ever want to email me, I'm at cmackenzie4 at twcny.rr.com. Give me a shout. My number's 315-771-7249, and you can also check me out on Facebook. Have a great day, guys, and I hope that my story has made an impact on at least one person, and that's my mission. I have a genuine testimony, and there's no need to be out there suffering and going to the doctors and going in debt and taking prescriptions that only make us worse. So take care. Have a great day. Thanks.